Mitchell Centre was launched at the beginning of 2013 in response to our oldest son Mitchell, who's now 4.5. In response to his needs, he's an intractable epileptic and we couldn't find a facility that would cater for him. So this is for him and hopefully for other kiddies who have the same needs as he does. So the first thing we offer is daycare, so children can come and be looked after for the day. The key difference between us and other centres is that we offer stimulation, and we've got a network of therapists who are able to come and treat the children here. So we've got physiotherapists, OTs and speech therapists who come to us instead of having to take the children to them, and we've now equipped the centre so that they're able to treat them here. So daycare is the first thing. The second thing is respite care. So parents want to go away for a weekend, they're welcome to entrust their little ones to us for the weekend if they want to go away, obviously for slightly longer periods as well. We've also got Saturday care. If we've got enough children on a Saturday who need to be cared for, then we get a group of them together and we do activities with them. And in the distant future, or perhaps not so distant, we'll see how it goes, we'd also like to be able to offer for 1 or 2 children permanent care if parents can no longer care for them at home. I think that what's most important is that parents of epileptic children can basically leave their children in very capable hands with carers who understand what epilepsy is, who will act appropriately. So if the child has a seizure that lasts too long or he has too many back-to-back, they can call an ambulance or appropriate medical services. They can administer medication correctly. They can make sure that they follow correct dietary requirements. So basically anything that caters to the needs of children who are epileptic and thus severely disabled will be catered for here. If the child has a gastric tube, the child will be tube fed appropriately. So basically it's to allow peace of mind for parents and not with ridiculous prices, because unfortunately small private facilities often charge a ridiculous fee, and us being non-profit, we just want to cover our costs. That's all we want. Basically what we need is, we've been very, very blessed where people have done some fundraising for us. Obviously in the beginning stages, the biggest thing is funding, because it's expensive to start. Obviously we've had to kit out the centre. So obviously monetary is always very helpful, but secondly awareness based. So if people can put us on their websites that have similar kinds of interests, people, it's basically about word of mouth and communication. And of course another thing is, it costs to advertise. So any kind of support in terms of advertising our centre or giving us any kind of publicity would obviously be very, very helpful. And then of course what we've also discovered is that the interest that we've had for children to attend often gets thwarted because people don't have appropriate transport. So I think long term what we're really going to need is a small little combi or a small little bus where we can fetch the children and bring them here and then drop them off later in the day. So I think, having gone through the experience now and gotten a sense for what people really need, I think transport is going to be key going forward. To all parents who have an epileptic child, I understand what you're going through. I'm not an expert, but I would really like to share any knowledge that I do have about epilepsy with you. I'd really like for you to come and visit our centre as well to see about what we can offer and how we can help and support each other. And I do believe that this is a special little place where special little children can be looked after in a very safe way. Feel free to contact me on donna@parentsofeleptickids.co.za, as well as our website, which is www.parentsofepileptickids.co.za, and just a word of strength and fortitude, because it's a difficult journey, but you are not alone.